A young marriage that ended in violence robbed 3 children of their mother. Police say Pichu Yates' husband stabbed her to death outside of a relative's home in Champlin last week. The two had recently married, but the healthcare worker and her kids moved out when trouble surfaced. Only on WCCO, Susan Elizabeth Littlefield explains how Yates was trying to break away when her life came to an end.
The photos capture her smile, but you had to know Pichu Yates to fully grasp her spirit.
Everybody had an impression of her. Very good person, very outgoing person, welcoming person. And I told him, try to remember her that way.
Alex says his sister's heart was huge, and the biggest part of it was her 3 kids.
All of her attention were her kids. People that know her, if you ask them, they will tell you that she put all of her efforts in them, trying to make them, better people, better kids growing up.
Alex and Pichu grew up in Liberia and settled in Minnesota. The single mom had met a new man and gotten married in August.
I always used to tell my wife, I said, I don't know, but it was just not a good feeling. You can read the minds of a person.
Alex says his sister caught her new husband assaulting someone. She got an order of protection and took her kids to live with her brother. It was there that she was killed. Witnesses say her husband found her and stabbed her in Alex's front yard after she had tried so hard to get away.
She did take a stand that I always say in my heart she did it for her kid. And I made that clear to my niece. I say, your mom, look at her as a hero, by stopping this monster who was very bad, very heartless.
So as he remembers his sister, he asks others not to forget.
I want everybody to look at it. She's a hero, and look at it that way. She did her part. She did everything she could to protect her girls' children.
She was a mother till the end.
To the end.
Pichu's beloved 3 children will now live here with their uncle Alex and his 3 children. There's a GoFundMe to support this family. In Champlin, Susan Elizabeth Littlefield, WCCO 4 News.
Yates' husband, James Nyante, is charged with murdering her. Police say he drove off and ditched his car in a neighboring city. Officers found a knife and hatchet inside. A SWAT team helped arrest him hours later in Fargo. He will be sent back to Minnesota.